What's going on, everybody? We have created instances of int in previous videos, but let's discuss declaring int explicitly and implicitly. I'm not really an explicit guy, but sometimes you gotta let the people know. You gotta give the kids what they want. Let's set up this. So we wanna declare the type explicitly. So we can let the amount of gains someone has and give it an int equal to 10. This is explicitly stating that we have an integer for the amount of gains. And just a quick side note, one time I had to give a presentation on user interfaces and the color was gains, bro. And I told everybody in the class, better get some gains, bro. And not a single person laughed. That day was a sad day. Anyway, so this is also a type of int, but it's inferred by the compiler. So the compiler always assumes that implicit declarations with integer values are of type int. So this is implicit, this is explicit. However, we can create instances of other integer types using explicit type declarations. So we could do number of skateboards is of type UI int equal 8. 8 for skate and also skate or die. And then we could also have let the number of CrossFit gains equal to int 32 and set that equal to negative 1000 because you're never going to get positive gains for CrossFit. Remember that. So big but, what happens if we try to create an instance with an invalid value? What if we try to create a UI int with a negative value or an int 8 with a value greater than 127. Let's figure it out. I love hypothetical questions and then follow-ups. So let the silly value, because we're definitely going to get an error here. I mean, wait, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Equal to negative 1. And let's let silly value 2 to be an int 8. Set that equal to Spartan 300. Wow. What do you know? We already have some errors coming up. So we can click these exclamation marks on the left column to display the errors. And wow, what does it say here? Overflows when stored into unsigned type UI int. The compiler broke the ice for us, saying that our two values here have an overflow when stored into error. Overflow when stored into essentially means that the compiler gave everything it had to store our numbers into the type we specified, but it simply could not fit into the type's allowed range of values. So int 8 can only hold values from negative 128 to 127. So Spartan 300 is way too masculine and way out of range, and that's why the overflow is caused. So like I always say, run away from your problems and delete the problematic code. That's all I have for today. Next video, we're going to be talking about operations on integers. I'm talking integer division. I'm talking shorthands, overflow operators, and all that other jazz. And if you like jazz music, you better freaking be there. All right, if you got questions, hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Snapchat, the Twitter. I always feel weird saying that stuff, but I really do want to get to know you guys as well as answer the questions and be as helpful as possible. So I will see you in the next video. Keep on trucking.